We're we got 300 feet down Hell's Hill. So, and we've got hogs too. I went trapped hogs this morning, went and loaded them. So, big day, big busy day. So, we're gonna mix up a bucket of bentonite, and then we'll mix up grout when we get there. Give her a good sloshing around. Hopefully it don't slosh out of the truck. I don't think I got a lid for this. So anyway, we're gonna run over here to Hell's Hill and we're gonna give her hell. Lay out some hose, make a day of it. So anyway, we'll see you in a minute. Well, let's see what this looks like. Oh, before we start this video, let's get this out of the way. In the description, if you're wanting Muddyfeet apparel, hats, well, that's a Mud Demon hat. Need a hat, shirts, hoodies, they're all on our website and for sale now. So you can get your loved one something special for Christmas. So check out the website and we'll get you hooked up with some Muddyfeet swag. So there you have it. We are going live with our website, with our Shopify account, and you can get what you need. Because right now we just got hoodies, t-shirts, and hats on there now. So we'll be adding to it as we go, but right now that's what we're keeping it at. But y'all check it out and get on there and get you something ordered. We'll get it to you. Welcome to Hell's Hill. First time with 2.5 inch hose on Hell's Hill. And we don't have enough. I've got 175 feet of 2.5 inch hose. I'm starting off with the pump with. Then this should raise some eyebrows. Then I put a 2.5 to 3 inch reducer on right down there, and we're reducing up to 3 inch hose. This should raise some eyebrows. This should give you some good points for discussion in the comments. Why would I go from 2.5 to 3 inch hose? I've got some backwards thinking on it, if you will. So I'm out of breath. Went up and down a second hill, but one reason is because all your pressure's at the back of the pump. The further you get away from your pump, the less pressure you have. Well, if I had a hard time getting this mud through that reducer here, then I'm better off having it at the pump, because I know I'm not gonna have any trouble getting it. Did we need another hose? Let me help these guys. Here you go, guys. Here you go. Hold that. Make sure you film me now.
Aquí tirando un cementillo. Mira, que déjale, viejo.
Film me now. Not sideways either.
Un saludo a Conchitas, viejo.
You don't want another hose, Oscar?
Yeah, let's go ahead and put the other one.
Huh?
Let's go ahead and put that one.
Right, but you don't want another one at the end of this one? Hey, metal no? Let's pull some of the slack down then. Here you go, let's pull it. Let's pull this one close. Alright, so my other thinking was if I'd have put 2.5 inch on right here, brought it all the way down, and it didn't get through there, then I got to carry all that hose back up there and still bring all this hose back down. So I've got 2 or 3 trains of thought on this whole deal of why I'm doing what I'm doing. So leave in the comments below if you ever done this before. I'm really out of breath now. I gotta climb this deck hill. We pumped this one. I don't know which video it is, but we pumped it. It's a Hell's Hill video. Pumped all that wall on that house. But we're getting after it. Concrete's here. Both trucks are here, of course. So contact. Key. This will be key today. Promise you. So what we're going to do, got diesel on my camera, 2.5 inch hose here, 175 feet down, and we've got 3 inch hose, reducing up to 3 inch hose. Hopefully take away any pressure problems we have there. 1 5-gallon bucket, or 4 gallons I guess, of thick bentonite, and then we're going to have 1 5-gallon bucket of mortar mix. So we'll get this mixed up. You want to back him up, Oscar? See what you got. All right, we're gonna pound this through. Okay, you can set that down. Thank you, Oscar. We're running. It's showtime, ladies. What do you think? Think we got a chance, Oscar? I didn't bring a hammer.
Okay, then I got good one.
It's right there by the pump.
Okay.
Off the hill. I know it. Oh, but it's a good thing. Right, there's our reducer. 2.5 to 3 inch. Right through that. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Throw that. Hold on, let's throw it out. Let's throw it, look at that. Look out, look out. That's how it's done, son, right there. That's how it's done.
It's that running downhill thing. After you run back up.
Yeah, that's the problem, running back up it. I don't want to have to do that. Yeah, that's how it's done right there. You sure you don't want about 10 more of that, Oscar?
Yeah, let's go put 10 more.
Okay. Okay. Run back up and tell them put up 10 in there. Smooth operator. That's what I'm talking about, boys. Woo. Fun. What I'm talking about. Put a little reverse psychology on them on this deal. Put them on the reverse psychology. Yeah, this is pretty cool. We're further down than the area that I call Hell's Hill, but it's the same hill. It's the same bluff over this lake. It just runs for miles on this side of the lake. But this side's pretty cool. It's got these big rock outcroppings and stuff. Some of that's been laid there, but a lot of this hasn't been. This is all native. These big old rock outcroppings. There's some real cool ones on the other end. You can drive a truck or a pickup car through them. They get real wide and they're real deep. But it's pretty awesome. There's the OG right there. The OG. Try to get where I can see them, but I don't want to be down there with them because I'm the messenger to the concrete truck. But eventually we're going to be taking hose off. I felt like we should have put another hose on myself. That was about a good 10-15 feet drag they had to do there. We could have easily put another hose on.
Allí casi ya donde estaba abajo. Sí, si queda un poquito de lado está bien. Quédate un poquito más acá arriba. Sí.
All right, got one hose off and one adjusted. We're coming up the hill. We still got some forms right back to the other side of the excavator back in there. We got a pocket we got to do. These are catch basins they're making with drains. What had happened is all this water come off this hill, and we had a concrete path right here, and it just washed it. It just displaced it, and they had to chop it all up and redo it. And so they're trying to make these catch basins to catch this water, keep it from rushing down the hill so bad. Oh, here comes the dogs. Here comes the dogs. Never fails.
Never fails.
Never fails.
And that is not the one I figured it was. Oh.
¿Quieres esperarlo otra vez? La manguera ya está lista para el otro lado.
So the dogs, you can see it, I'll try to zoom in, the dogs started trying to use the sidewalk already. Alright, I'm gonna go, is that about right there? Is that as far as the water? You want it that wet or wetter?
Just a little more wet.
Okay. Alright, back up the hill. Alright, second truck going. We're coming on up the hill a little bit. Excuse me. Hopefully, I don't know if 20 yards is gonna do this or not, man. I don't think it is. I think we're gonna need about 5 more. I don't know if we've discussed the new hose cradles from Minn Kota Manufacturing. Matt of Mud Demon, he come up with these. Pretty sharp. Got this strap for the hose. And you can flop it upside down and use it in the other direction if you're going to rebar and things. Here I've got it turned down, I guess you could say. It's got the strap on it, so it's a real sharp, jagged rock, and it's keeping it from rubbing right there. So there'll be a link in the description for me, my website, and my email address, and then I'll have a link to also to Minn Kota Manufacturing for Matt. You can contact either one of us, and we'll get you these things ordered for you. So I know Chris Calhoun ordered some. We're just getting them out. I sent them to Chris, or Chris saw them on, I think, Caleb's channel actually. So, but we're getting them out there. They're fantastic. It's a fantastic product. That strap really is a game changer. That really helps hold them in there, especially when you're not on a collar or with a clamp. You're right in the middle of the hose. Works real good. We got to the top of that ramp. We still got this to do, which is about 4 or 5 yards, and we got this drainage catch here, which is only about a yard and a half. Yeah, maybe more. I didn't see that. It's probably about 2.5 yards, I think. So I think you need 7 yards. Huh? Yeah. I'll go double check. Go make sure he's empty, but I'm pretty sure I pushed a little bit of air on that last 2 strokes. We'll see. Which we got skizzers here, but I came up here, that truck was dumping that dirt right where my concrete, so the only way my concrete truck can get to me. So I had to haul ass around him and stop him. But he got most of it dumped over, the rest of it dumped over there. We'll get the skidster and get that moved over, but woo! That could have been bad. This stuff's setting up, and the truck hasn't left the plant yet. We're a solid 45 minutes from the plant. Might even be a little further than that. So we're gonna clean out. I can't take a chance of losing all this hose. Oh. Let's see what comes out. That's what I thought. Son of a buck. That's not good, guys. Oscar, I gotta clean out. They hadn't batched the truck yet. This has me worried here. Let's get our butt up there and get their compressor going. Moving though, that's a good sign. Damn good sign. Yeah, we didn't, I don't think we waited too late, but we dang sure didn't do it a moment too soon. I can promise you that. When I looked at the ticket, and the ticket said the concrete's 3 hours old, even the cool temperatures we have, that 45-minute hour drive it takes to get out here warms that concrete up too. So it's coming past me. Just went past there. Shut that air off. I think there's some air pressure on it. Let's go see where my bag is. I'm gonna let that water get in that valve and reverse, slosh it around real good. Hose blown out, then we'll go take care of the hopper, which I'm not real worried about the hopper. I put water in on top of that. I just got to make sure this hose is in pointed at a safe place because I'm not coming back down here. Shit, concrete right there. All right, we'll get this hose. Oscar, I got to get this hose pointed in a safe direction because I got to put the air to it. Once I get going, I need the guys to get back from it. Okay. Bring it this way. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put the air to just make sure nobody gets over there. It's gonna go pretty good. This part sucks. I'm by myself. These guys are down there working. I made it clear to stay away from the end of the hose, but I can't see. This is the part that a gauge would help, but it still doesn't do you any good. I mean, it does good, but it doesn't. I mean, I don't know what's taking, how much pressure to move the concrete. This part drives me nuts. It feels like we're blown out, but I didn't see any fireworks. Didn't seem dramatic. Did it come out?
Yeah, it's coming out.
Is it empty? Yep, there's the bag. Good deal. Alright. That's good. Alright, all the hoses cleaned out. Do a quick inspection of this. My 2.5 to 3. That looks pretty good on that end. Looks pretty normal on that end. Okay. Okay. I was curious about any residue or what it looked like. Okay. Let's get up and get to managing that hopper now. Alright, another bucket of primer going in. dumped half of that pup trailer right there in front of you. I kept her running, whoa, whoa, whoa. It scared him, and I'm sorry I didn't scare you, buddy, but you're dumping it right where my concrete truck's coming to me. There's 5 more in there. We'll go 5 more. And we'll see if we can get lucky twice. Hose has been already hydrated. I shouldn't need another bucket of bentonite. The water, which only lubricated probably the bottom third of the hose, and this grout right here, that ought to be enough. Hammer's already down there, Dan. I don't even have to carry it. Sweet. They're at the end of the hose. They're moving around. I guess we missed the prime out. We still got to connect those dadgum hoses and pour that other drainage. How's it look? I tell you what, that stuff was drying in those hoses.
Oh yeah, that one, yeah.
Yeah, that stuff over there, yeah. How are you? Do you want to finish that?
Finish that one.
And then we can probably take a hose off maybe.
Yeah.
And then we just got to reach the right there.
Well, we can take a hose right now, or if you want to.
Take it up, yeah. Yeah, we can do that. Take a hose off, man. Take a hose for me. Put the broom finish on this deal. I knew that mud was drying. Looks good. These right here. I got a hammer around here somewhere. Oh. What happened here? That's not very straight. Oh, I hope we got enough concrete.
Yeah, should be plenty here.
Should be plenty? Okay. Alright, we'll get this set up over here. Get this hose primed out before we hook up the next one. See what this does. 1, 2. Over there. Perfect. Perfecto. Ready? Springs off this hill running down through. They got it trying to catch into that piece of 4-inch pipe. Alright, back up the hill. Well, hold on. Since we got some practice blowing hose out, we're fixing to blow some more hose out. So that truck's empty and we're not ordering anymore. Be pretty close to being done. They got another project to do down there, so what doesn't get filled in will get filled in at a later date. Probably about a half more yard. What they ordered, 7?
Yeah.
This definitely ought to blow out faster than the first time. What's right here? Just went through right there. Right over the hose cradle. Ah, we got lots of pressure on there. We're just gonna keep our finger over it. I'm guessing probably 45 to 50 psi. Quite a bit. So we'll let that drain down, see how far it goes. Okay, we're blown out. Had a little hiccup in the blowout, but we got it fixed. I can tell you, with that dryer mud, the 3-inch hoses came out cleaner the first time. Second time they're a little bit trashy. So they're definitely gonna have to be rolled out once they dry. Come on, son. Hey, work with me here. Work with me. We're gonna take the Ranger, pull some hoses up. We got a mess to clean up. I'm gonna take just a minute. I don't have it, but I'm gonna get it. We're gonna blow these 4 out real quick. They're pretty trashy. Have I had enough of this place? That's turned into a whipping. We're done. We've survived another bout. Thank goodness. And what do we got here? I got a water. I need water. All right. Things I learned today. You know, I give y'all my reasons why I did the 2.5 to 3 inch instead of 3 inch to 2.5. Granted, it'd been easier on the guys, but I just didn't have enough. And then plus I didn't have the confidence in the concrete company to if it'd go through with their mix, which it will. I'm going to go buy another 150 feet of that 2.5 inch, and we're gonna start using on Hell's Hill. That's a lot easier. It was easier. Thank you to the guys here for using the Ranger and getting my hoses pulled back up top of the hill for me. That made short work for that. And Oscar and his crew, they're great. I like him. I like pumping for him. But anyway, all right, I got to get hydrated and get ready to go again. So but other than that, hope we all learned something. Oh yeah, I did clean those hoses out. You used to see me blowing the sponge back through. They were trashy, and that's just because that bag didn't expand with the once it went through the reducer from the 2.5 to 3 inch. That was kind of I think that was going to be a known issue that is going to do that. I don't, just have to play with it to find ways around it, but just took 5 minutes, put a block cap and sponge ball in there and cleaned them out and got what was left out of there. So that worked out just fine. If you were in a bind, you'd really have to hop on it and pay attention to it. I do know when I blew out the first time that they did clean out better. That mud wasn't as sticky and wet. It did clean out the first time, cleaned out a lot better. I'm guessing that there was quite a bit of resistance on that bag with pushing that mud, so it made it actually expand with the reducer being. It wouldn't be you wouldn't be reducing it, being, what do you call it, going from little to big. Anyway, I'm sure the air pressure against the drier mud probably made that bag expand and help clean the hose. So it was definitely better the first time than it was the second time. But anyway, we got that figured out. So other than that, I'm going home. As a matter of fact, I'm taking the hogs to the sale barn. So I'm not done for the day by any means. So, but I'm done with this video. I'm done with y'all's ass, I can tell you that. So thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. If you want some merchandise, check out the description. Click on the link to Muddyfeet Concrete Pumping, and you can get you some Christmas gifts. So tell your folks, tell your wife, daughter, girlfriend, mistress, all of them that you want a t-shirt or a hoodie or a hat off of muddyfeetconcretepumping.com. The link's in the description of the video. And if you want some of the hose cradles, you can click on the Minn Kota manufacturing, and you can go to that, or I can help you. Just email me. My email will be in the link also. You can email me and I'll get you hooked up with some of these hose cradles too. So a lot of information there. Y'all get your pen and paper. All right, holler at you later. Y'all be careful, stay safe, stay hydrated, lock the hubs in.